Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the stream today. So yeah, first time after a week, a whole week since I last streamed. Well, over a week actually. I just eventually, I kept saying I was going to do another stream, and then I just didn't. So eventually I just decided, fuck it, I'll just take the week off. Because I had been recovering from a bit of an illness over the past couple of weeks. So, now I'm all better now, and I just feel like I'm up for it now. Don't mind that cough. That cough's nothing. So I decided that I'd stream some of this Uma Musume Pretty Derby. As you can tell from the text, this is a Japanese game. I'd like it to get a translation, because it's really fun and I really enjoy playing it, even if I don't really understand much of what's being said or whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna play this for a bit before we play Little Busters, and I hope you enjoy what you see. Well, that's an event cutscene. We don't need to see that. I mean, because I'm an English person, this is going to be primarily English people watching, so I don't really imagine I need to really do much other than just play through the game as it comes. So yeah, these are the ones I've got so far. Anyone who's familiar with the anime will recognize some of these, and some you might not recognize. So yeah, I've got Silent Suzuka, Mejiro McQueen, Shining Rice, I think her name is. Not sure about her. But yeah, I decided, McQueen was the first 3-star I got, but I've not been able to get very far into her game. Hopefully we'll get along with hopefully I'll be able to do better. Yeah, basically every time you start out at level, these are like base ones, and then level ones, and then you literally do basically like a bit of a visual novel style thing with them. Train them up, make them compete in races, and each one has like 9 targets to hit. And for some reason I can't get McQueen. I can't get her past her second target. But I'm going to have another attempt on stream, so wish me luck. Hopefully I'll be able to make one into a decent team. Your team rank up there is basically the horse girls you have in your main team, and the higher you get them, the higher rank you get them through their stories, little story things, the better they become. So as you can see, basically these are the most recent ones. Silent Suzuka is my it's the one I've gotten furthest with, which is quite interesting. So yeah, basically and the horse girls you introduce basically give your the one you're using a bit of a buff at the start. And then you also have these like little rival cards sort of thing, where you can basically when you do the training exercises, you can sometimes do it with them, and they'll give you stat buffs as well, which is pretty neat. So yeah, it gave us a few pretty good cards as like a welcome bonus. Unfortunately, I don't have enough to do a 10 pull, so we're not going to do any gacha pulling today, in case you were wondering. So hope you're not too disappointed by that. So yeah, away we go. Let's do this. Now, as you can imagine, I'm going to be skipping most of the cutscenes and that. Huh. Right, it's not doing anything. Why is it not doing anything? It's not letting me do anything. Okay. Guess I'm gonna have to restart the game. Sorry about that, but these things happen. Alright, let's get back into the game. Because I'm not using a VPN, the game doesn't function fully, but it functions enough. As you can see, there's no like background art or anything. If I was using a VPN, I don't think I'd be having these issues. Like, there you see the graphical glitches there. Alright. Let's go back in and try again. There we go. So these are the base stats they're starting out with. You have to train these up. So yeah, depending on what you do, sometimes you will get improved. Like sometimes the stat buffs will improve. As you can see, everything's level 1 at the moment. As you progress, you'll be able to level these training exercises up, make them more effective for the later stages. So I normally try and focus on whatever they are like excelling at. Like, as you can see, she's got I believe that's stamina and like motivation, or I'm not quite sure. You got running, you got strength, and you got intelligence. Guts. Thank you for that. Thank you, Scotty. Nice to see a new face. So let's do swimming first. So literally, you can't exactly fail the first part unless you just don't really pay attention. But I'm gonna pay close attention. So yeah, as someone who doesn't speak Japanese or understand the runes, I basically just get my way through it. But it's still a fun game. I still enjoy playing it. So basically, that deck we had at the start basically like activates stuff as we do it. So we keep building up our relationships, and eventually we'll get like sometimes we'll get exclamation marks. So if you do that event with that that horse girl, you will eventually get like extra buffs and sometimes even some skills. So right now we're going to go rest because, as you can see, she's a bit tired. So you got to keep in mind. And there you go. That was one of those. Buffed our speed, which is nice. Right, I'm gonna go for a bit. I don't tend to do much in the like the intelligence, so I'm gonna try doing that a bit more often. It might not always be the most effective use of things, but Right, strength. Let's get everything up into the F rank. There you go. Exclamation mark means we can do a do some training with someone. So we do that, and there you go. We get a skill. I'm not entirely sure what that is. Oh, there you go. That was a good choice. So we're just gonna rest up again. If you want to try and doing rest while actually getting some stats improved, studying is normally a very good thing to do there. Right, we got. Let's go for some strength training. Right, every horse girl has their own like signature skill. which can trigger, which is normally their better one. So yeah, we got some skills. So you got these, and I don't know what they mean. But you know, it doesn't matter. You know, you can enjoy a game without knowing what's going on. Well, yeah. Unfortunately, I just couldn't summon up the motivation. I tried to. When you're recovering from illness, it's not always the easiest thing to do, to find the motivation to keep, you know. I thought if I actually just put down, like, I'll do it today, I'll do this today, and then it just didn't happen. I just couldn't motivate myself. I was just, you know, having to go back to work on the Wednesday, being put on the heavy lifting jobs right away. Not always the most thing, but you know, we're back up. Yeah, at least we are. So you know, I'll be getting back to normal, hopefully. Although I am being given one-day weekends at work for the next few weeks. That's not going to be fun. But I will have some midweek days off next week, so that'll ease up a bit. So anyway, on we go, on to the event. So yeah, basically you're highly unlikely to fail this first race. Unless, like I said, you're not paying attention and you just make your, you know, you don't pay attention to her energy levels and stuff. So we get to spec out all our rivals, as you can see. You know, all their stats are not going to be as high as mine because, you know, it's introduction. So this is what you work towards. All that training is all to these. And I quite like this, you know, the fact that it's all 3D. Excuse me. I should have got some water. But fortunately, a game like this is quite hands-off when you get to this part. All the training, all the skills you've given your horse girl is now all up to this. It's all up to her at this point. Let's go. Now every horse girl has their own like preference to how they do the race. You can choose to have one. You can choose to either be out front try and be out front for the whole race, lurk behind, just behind, and the further behind, you know, the more likely you are to be able to like save your stamina for like the end of the race. So yeah, Mejiro McQueen is one of those who likes to be behind the front and just, you know, make her move later on. And you've got some who are just right at the back, hoping the people out front tire themselves out so they can do a late push. Ah yes, the burst rush, that is right, yes. There you go, Mejiro, she's making her move. There you go. Her signature skill is activating. The 3-star horse girls all get that. There you go. And away she goes. Not exactly pulling away, but you have to be significantly better than the others in the race to actually pull away ridiculously. So I am quite hoping that this is a game that's also made by Games, who've also did the recently localized even. What is it? What game is that? What game is it doing? Princess Connect Redive. So I'm hoping that Crunchyroll might do the same with this because they have the license for Uma Musume. So it'd be nice to get a localized version of this game, so I could actually plan how I do things better because I'll be able to understand what choices I'm making. But as it is right now, you know. Now normally at the end you can like see a concert, and the top 3 get to do the main vocals and dancing, and then anyone else is a backup dancer. But you know, because of the whole licensing of the music, it'd probably be best not to do that. And there you go, that's the first tier cleared. Right, my next goal is to reach enough, I'm not sure it's popularity, but like rank points. So I can like, you know, and you got these things like the G2 and the G1. These are like the higher tier races, the harder ones. So yeah, you get given a certain amount of days after a race to hit your next target. And in order to hit your next target, like, you know, you have to get the grade points. Now there ain't any. So I need to get 3,000. I've got 132. So I've got to hit 3,000. So I could literally go into another race. I don't really think there is a Black Chocobo secret opponent. I don't think it's like that. Basically, early on, it's just, you know, just random horse girls, you know. No name ones, don't really have much history, you know. But as you progress and go into the higher tiers, you'll see the more recognizable and more famous horse girls, who will eventually make races even harder. Right, so where we go now? Do some studying. So basically, that one card, that one special card we picked, that's basically the one who will, like, has a chance of giving you some really good stat buffs. Right. Where we go from here? 16, 15, 14, 17. That's probably the better one to go for. As I say, when it comes to that stuff, you just gotta pick a choice and just hope it's a good one. Right, let's go for some swimming. And there's another skill learned. I mean, you don't learn the skill until you invest your skill point into it. So, it's all well and good unlocking all these skills, but you don't actually have them equipped until you invest the points to unlock them. Right, 15, 15, 14, 12. Well, I guess technically 16 if you include the skill point bonus you get there. Alright, let's do some studying. Oh, something went down. And there you go, level 2. So that becomes a more effective training festival now. We've leveled it up. So now it's a few extra skill points, which is nice. Right. Oh, there you go. And there you go. If you push them too hard, they will end up failing the training. And yet, there you go. Her form has gone right down, unfortunately. So that's not good. That's not good at all. Right. Her strength went right down as well. That's not great, is it? Oh, and all her... unfortunately... I was going to say all her training has become ineffective. But it didn't take her long to regain her composure, which is nice. We're going to get some new skills from training with them. Huh. It said 2 of them would give us skills, but only 1 did in the end. Okay, we gotta do some races now. So you can enter the G3. But she wouldn't do very well according to that. Basically, she doesn't have the strength or the speed to do well in that. Because these are like the tiered events. So you know, the OP are the easiest ones, the opening events, and then you've got the main events, which are a lot harder. But fortunately, she doesn't actually have to do these yet. All we have to do is try and get her skills. And hopefully get them ready for that. Yeah, you can see it as like that, as the CCs. Right. Because eventually, when you start running out of time to actually hit your point target, it'll eventually like steer you in the direction. Basically, like you need to do these races. You need to actually get your reputation points up high enough to actually take part in the next tier's events. So, you know, we got these low level ones. She could do that one. We'll put her in that one. Oh, she got some guts. That's nice. So here you go. So basically, Mejiro McQueen is no good at sticking at the back of the pack, right at the back. She's not even that good at being in the rear middle of the pack. She has to be either in the middle or at the front. So we'll see what happens if we put her in the front, her to try and stay at the front, and see what happens with that. I mean, because I've been playing this game on my own a lot, you'll find that when you skip most of the dialogue and all that, you'll realize that, you know, it's actually my train of thought went. That's a brain fart moment. So as we're still in the lower tiers, a number of these ones. Ah, nice tall ref, congratulations. I assume you're near the end of the common route, of the main routes then. So here we go. As you can see, McQueen is now aiming to be at the front rather than hanging off the front. As you can imagine, the higher star level the horse girl you use is, the more effective they are at different positions in the field. Ah, nice. Well done, mate. Well done. As you can see, she's doing well. I mean, I do love how the anime was meant to be based on this mobile game, but because of the development hell of the mobile game, basically this is basically considered differently instead. She's used that a bit early. But I think she'll be alright. I mean, one of the things I love is the dynamic camera. The dynamic camera makes it a lot interesting. Especially when you get into the final furlong and then the music gets more intense. Go, McQueen, you can do it! Nice. And there you go, she won. Congratulations. Nice. I mean, she has an older sister who is a very famous racehorse. And she wants to be just like her. Right. We need one more race to get her to the bracket we need to actually progress. Which is about as far as I actually get McQueen to normally. Oh. She got a lot. What did she get? She got a lot of something. Right, we can buff some more skills. We got a few more. And as you can see, some of them basically have discounts. There's some discount skills, you know, getting discounts off them. So it's probably good to focus on some of those. Because, you know, they're cheap skills, effectively. They would normally be worth a bit more. Hopefully she'll actually use one of these other skills. Right, so, do another pre-open. Oh, right, she got an extra 500 reputation points. I always wondered what those big increases were. So yeah, most of these horse girls are basically not available to you. I do not think that more I do think skills only don't get used very often, normally. Right, so there's actually someone who's got there's a horse girl here who apparently has a better chance at winning the race than mine, which is interesting. I mean, I guess she's good at shorter distances. Maybe that's why. Yes, 10 does seem to be the threat. Let's see what happens and hope for the best. And there she is. So yeah, most of these like low-level horse girls are not available in the pool. They're literally just there to fill out the roster. Well, there you go. Maybe it's because I've got her to be right at the front, right from the get-go, that she's probably not as considered as much of a favorite. There she is. There's the big threat, number 10. I mean, because it's a short race, I want to sort of be at the front because she doesn't have to worry about conserving stamina. There you go. Making a move. Oh, there you go. Skill activated. I hope she's not gonna be. Hope she's not gonna regret going too early. Shorter races tend to be a lot closer because horses seem to get a lot. Oh, she's dropping. She's dropping down. Oh, dear. She's gone too early. She went way too early. These things happen. These things happen. And she's dead last. Oh, no. Oh, dear. As I said, she went too early. It doesn't matter how good your horse girl is. If she doesn't play the race, she's going to do badly. Don't worry. Don't worry, these things happen. Indeed, the favorite did not win either. Yes, that is true. Oh wow, a G1 is available. Oh, what's that? There's a few G1s available. But really, we just need to focus. I mean, all right. Oh, her strength went up. Now, I like it when they get random buffs like that. Ah, there you go. She's got I think she has a much better chance in this race. All right. Let's drop her down there. Let's aim for that. Let's put her back down to where she started. Let's hope that that will give her a better shot at winning. I suspect intelligence may influence how the AI chooses to use the special. Yeah, that's actually a good point, actually. That could be very much something that could be happening. Now, everyone's going to have a bad day at the office. Let's hope that Mejiro McQueen will bounce back straight away and show that, you know, she's got what it takes to be a star. Alright, Mejiro. You'll do it this time, I know. I believe, guys. Oh no! Oh no! She had a bad start. A bad start, that's not great. I mean, really, you should save your, that's just the way you do, like, a race, isn't it? You wait, you know, you wait until near the end. You save some energy and put it in one last push. That's how athletes do it. This is what she should do. I mean, there are parts, if you can get far enough into the character's like journey, you can go to the beach and get like level 5 training, which is when you're still at level 1 and level 2, you should be able to like get some like level 5 training if you can get to the beach, do the beach training. Well, she's used all her skills. She might do better because she saved, you know, she didn't try and lead from the front. She hung back a bit. So hopefully she'll be able to at least not finish last. It's looking good. It's looking good. She's gonna do it, guys. She's gonna do it. There you go. Bouncing back from a setback straight away. I mean, if you watch the anime, season 1 in particular, Special Week, who's like the main character of that, she basically she has a period where she at the start where she does really well, but then she has a blip where she keeps finishing like near the back of the race. It's all about it's not about how the race goes, it's how you react, how you bounce back. All right, we've done it. We've hit her target. Motivate. Oh, clearly what I chose was not the best choice. She's done a few races, and is it any wonder she's tired? There we go. Just take her out for a little bit of time to relax. It seems to work. Now, I believe I have to qualify for the G2 and then actually finish 3rd or better. That's what I think anyway. But we're given extra time to do that. Pink. Nice, more skill. Alright, now let's give her a break. She's earned this. I mean, her intelligence is actually pretty high. Top one. Nice, nice. Full recovery as well. Alright. 18, 16. 17. 16. Do racing 18. Haha. I like it when things start going my way. Right, Look at that, 24. Let's do some more sprint training. Very good. Stamina recovery, it's pretty good. Strength training, go! Strength training level 2. Right, well, we can do G2. She needs some more strength and speed, though, to do well in those. Which, lucky for her, is what her buffs are for now. Strength up, nice. Oh, there you go, we've got it. We've Now, I'm not sure what this is. I'm not entirely sure what this is. All I know is it does lots of blinks, lots of flashing lights, lots of pretty colours. And she gets a bit of a stat buff after that as well. Nice, her stamina's in the E's. 21, 21, 16, 17, 16. I think if I do this one, we should get a level up for that training. Okay, maybe not. Alright, we're gonna take a break, because we know what happened last time we made her go when she was tired. She may not have gotten a skill. 20. Nice. Level 2, thank you. I guess some strength training is required here. I don't think she really needs it right now. Just get her stats back up. Oh, nice. Right, let's get her running and stuff up. Oh, the beach training! It's a shame it's come so late though. As you can see, look at those buffs. Look, every training is level 5. So this is basically where you can make up a lot of buffs. 21, 34. More sprinting. 21 though. You gotta take advantage of the good stuff. All right. We'll rest today. Strength up. All right. We gotta win a G2, and that's what we need to go for. She has a fairly good chance of doing well in that. Right, can't actually do those. Or maybe that tells you what's left. We'll see how she does in a G2. As you can see, a lot of these horse girls seem to have good stats like her. Let's just hope. I guess we just hope, don't we? Just gotta hope that she'll do what she needs to do, and we'll pull it out the bag where it matters. Indeed, a more even match, you know. I mean, she's the favourite. She is the favourite, the bookie's favourite. We'll have to wait and see if that actually translates into a win. Basically, if you're able to win the G3, G2, and G1 events in the story modes, you actually get free gems, which is pretty nice. Fingers crossed. This will be interesting. It seems a bit unfair that that Mejiro McQueen seems to be like on the outside. She's starting on the very outside. Is it a way to nullify her advantage? Ah, that's not the start we wanted to see. We get two going out of the block straight away. At least Mejiro is still in her comfort zone in regards to her positioning in the pack. So it might be a bad start, but maybe she can turn it around. Oh, come on! What's with all these negatives? Why is this happening? I hope she's able to push for the finish line. Because she's deciding, I'm going to lead this chasing pack. Come on, McQueen, you can do it. Ah, here we go. This doesn't look good. There you go. And she activated another skill on top of that. I don't know. Oh, it's close. It's close. Oh my god, oh, she faded at the end. Oh, so close. Damn. That was close. It did turn out to be quite a more even match. Unfortunate, but you know. She had two bad things happen during that race as well. So all things considered, maybe she would have won if she'd have done better. You could do better. Come on. Right, she'll study. Oh. I was gonna say. Alright. Oh, this means I actually have to do it. I have to do this race. And I'm not liking her odds here. What about some skills? How about we go for the blue orb? I mean, if we're gonna lose, we might as well spend all her skill points. Because however you finish will basically the horse girl you can use afterwards in actual like the other like daily challenges and that. Ooh, she got some guts. Her guts got to E. Alright. Hopefully, we won't have any bad things happen so that we can hopefully clear this. Because I've never gotten past this this race. She's only 4th favorite as well. She only has to finish 3rd. And it's a short race as well. I think that's the shortest race I've actually taken part in. 1400 meters is normally the one I get to. Just gotta hope for the best. Indeed, a top 3 is all she needs to get. She doesn't have to win, but she needs to be a top 3, and she's 4th favorite. That doesn't bode well. But at least she's not starting on the very outside of the field this time. And she had a decent start as well. I mean, this could be one of those races where I probably should have had her start at the beginning. I should have had her pushing right at the front. She's just going backwards and backwards and backwards. Yeah, this isn't good. This isn't good. She's literally dropping straight to the back. She's sinking like a stone, guys. She's sinking like a stone. Nah. She's too far back. She's way too far back. I should have had her at the front. But look at her. She's just dropping back. Oh my god. Left for dead. You need you just need the top 3 to qualify. Yeah, I'll finish last. I'll finish last. Is that alright? I mean, she got to rank up. Oh, I actually could have spent a day resting. I could have spent a day resting. Well, that's it. I've messed it up now. I messed it up. Right, that's the race she actually needs to do well in. And she's not too bad. I always get confused because sometimes I've been on the last day and it won't actually let me do the race. And now I think I know why. Right, so who is that? Gold Ship. Gold Ship is the main rival. Gold Ship is our main rival. Let's see what we can do with this. She's actually the favorite in this. Oh, her sister. Her big sister's in this race. Oh, man. Gold Ship's actually a 2-star. The stats basically her big sister, yeah. Oh, you're talking about her big sister. Her big sister's probably a 3-star. You've got common, rare, and super rare, which are like rainbow in the gacha. With her big sister racing as well, this will be interesting. She could still finish dead last, you know. Well, you'd hope she would. You'd hope she'd feel the need to win. I don't know if it actually has any bearing or not. Oh, look at her. She thinks I'm gonna lead this. I'm gonna win from the front here. Well, that's the new skill she learned. It'd be nice if I knew what these skills actually did. Which would be nice if we got a translation. It would be nice to know. Although I wonder why all the other special horses are actually, you know, just in regular gear. Mine's the only one in her, like, fancy race gear. I mean, this is a long race. This is a marathon race, not a sprint race. I think that's probably why she came last, because I just had her hanging back. And everyone else in the field was basically sprinting for the finish, so she was on the back foot right from the start. Alright, she's making a move now. Come on, Mejiro. This is not a sprint. Ah, she decided she's going for it. She's just going for it now. Wow, look at her go! Look at her go! She's leaving them in the dust! What the heck? Wow. There's her big sister. She's gone into second place. She's nowhere near though. Nice! She blitzed them! She blitzed the field. Well, I finally made it past. I finally made it past target 2. Oh, I'm so happy. You've done me proud, Mejiro McQueen. Good job. And she got a trophy. Another G2 trophy to add to my collection. Very good, very good. Now, I'm going to show this. So if you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to have a bit of a choppy cut after this. So you can unlock other songs as well, but I don't know how you do that. But there she goes. She finally did it. She finally hit the next. She finally got to tier 4. Now she's got to finish well in the G1. And how many days will the game give us? 1 day! I wish I knew why it would only give us 1 day. Let's rest up for that big day. Oh no, her form went down. The G1. Oh dear. I really don't understand why the game would only give me a single day. And I don't even get to train, I have to rest for it. I guess we're at the summer festival or something. So I guess this is where we're going to end this this playthrough. There you go. There's the tomboy. I think she'd class as a tomboy. She's got D stats and E plus stats. You know, we could only wish we were that good. Special week. Well, Mejiro, it was an honor to race with you, but it looks like this is where we reach our, we've hit our limit. I'm sure if I had better deck cards, I'd be able to make more effective, be more effective. We are only the 8th favorite, so. Now this is one of the graphical glitches I'm talking about, because I'm pretty sure that's meant to be like red. From what I've heard, the game runs better if you have a VPN. But I'm not doing that because I can't afford a VPN right now. I'm just happy that that's the worst graphical glitch we got. Even if she has the perfect race. I know I should probably have more faith, but I honestly can't see us getting anywhere near the front. I mean, the game even gives you like restarts as well, like retries if you fail. I mean, it's looking like most of them are hanging out the back. I mean, my Mejiro Queen is the only one who's being a chaser of the chasing pack. I mean, as you can see, the shaders have sort of like glitched on the common horse girls. Look at Special Week hanging right out at the back. I know she's gonna get swallowed up by the chasing pack eventually. I mean, this is a long race as well. Well, she's used a skill. Whether that was a good skill to use at that time or not, I don't know, but... Right, here we go. We're nearing the end. Is Mejiro McQueen gonna start making a move? She's moving to the outside. She's keeping pace right now, but there's a lot of faster horse girls lurking behind. They're gonna plow to the front, I can tell. See, there's some movement. Look at her go on the outside, Jesus! Alright, that's hopefully a good sign. But I have a feeling she's going to get swallowed up now. Yeah, here we go. Like I said, there are faster horse girls behind her. I would not be surprised if she's going to get swallowed up. She got 5th. It's a shame 5th isn't good enough. 5th is actually much better than I was hoping for. 5th was way better than I was expecting. It's not good enough, but that's how the game is. You did your best. It's giving me a free retry. Yeah, the game's effectively saying, you want another chance? We won't charge you for it. It's like, alright. And basically, the game just basically tricks that as in, that's how she dreamed she did. That was just a dream. She only had a dream for how good she did. It might have actually that's a good point. It might just be, well, she did good enough. You might want to retry. She might do better. It's like, we'll have to wait and see. Because last time I had a free retry, she had a bad start, so it was like she ended up doing worse. We'll do it again. We'll skip through this. Let's just get to the race. Not a terrible start. I mean, I don't know why she started in lane 15 after being in lane 3 before. Yes, the chasing pack is bigger than it was before. Yeah, she's faltering early on. She's not where she should be. So I think she's going to be in a position where she'll get swallowed up again. Yeah, she's in a worse position than she was before. And as you saw last time, Special Week was really fast at the end. I mean, regardless, this is the best I've ever done with Mejiro McQueen, so I can't really complain since he didn't do very well. Because this is the best I've ever done with her. Special week, see? They're going and she's getting swallowed. You see how fast the ones out the front are? Mejiro could only dream of being that fast. Yeah, she didn't do anywhere near as good that time. Like 8th or 9th that time. Well, that is just how it is, you know. If I could, like, if I understood the skills I was unlocking and the choices I was making to potentially make them better, I imagine I'd do a lot better. But hey, that is just how it is. I mean, given me one day to go from the 3rd place in the G3 into G2 to get in 3rd place in the G1, I don't know. I think the game's asking a lot. I think it's asking too much. 55 points, but I don't think I can spend them. I don't think I have enough. I don't think so. Huh, I cleared an event as well. There you go, she's an E+ instead of an F+. Nice. Wonder what that means. I wonder why that one's glowing. It's not too bad at all. And there you go. Top of the charts. Quite comfortably top as well. Nice. And she won a trophy. So that was nice. Her affection's level 3. Nice. So yeah, I'm hoping when I get these, when I learn how to level up these cards and stuff. Ah, I see, I see. Rewards. 4,600. I was gonna say, are there any... You need a lot. Is there any, like, summon tickets or something? There you go. You gotta get a lot of points. 4. If I'm only getting 2,000 from 1, how on earth does the game expect me to get like 1,000,000 points? This is like Fate. This is like Fate Go levels of like stuff. Of like grinding, I should say. Alright, I can put her in the team and hopefully... Yep, see? So where is she? The E rank one. So yeah, this is the team basically you build to actually take part in the daily challenge and stuff. More events and stuff as well. Right. 10 gems, friend points. And 50 for the, and that was for the trophy I got. As you can see, I still need more. I need more to get a pull. And I'm one of those who's gonna like save for the pulls. Anyway, that was fun. Hopefully, in the next time I stream this, I do think I'll stream it again. And I think I will definitely try and, because, you know, I want to move on. Alright.